Good morning. Happy Saturday. Proverbs 18:1 AMP. He who willfully separates himself from God and man seeks his own desire. He quarrels against all sound wisdom. Proverbs 18:2 AMP. A close-minded fool does not delight in understanding, but only in revealing his personal opinions, unwittingly displaying his self-indulgence and his stupidity. Proverbs 18:3 AMP. When the wicked man comes to the depth of evil, contempt of all that is pure and good also comes, and with inner baseness, dishonor, comes outer shame, scorn. Proverbs 18:4 AMP. The words of a man's mouth are like deep waters, copious and difficult to fathom. The fountain of mature, godly wisdom is like a bubbling stream, sparkling, fresh, pure, and life-giving. Luke 15:12 AMP. The younger of them inappropriately said to his father, "Father, give me the share of the property that falls to me." So he divided the estate between them. Luke 15:13 AMP. A few days later, the younger son gathered together everything that he had and traveled to a distant country, and there he wasted his fortune in reckless and immoral living. Luke 15:14 AMP. Now when he had spent everything, a severe famine occurred in that country, and he began to do without and be in need. Luke 15:15 AMP. So he went and forced himself on one of the citizens of that country, who sent him into his fields to feed pigs. Luke 15:16 AMP. He would have gladly eaten the carob pods that the pigs were eating, but they could not satisfy his hunger, and no one was giving anything to him. Luke 15:17 AMP. But when he finally came to his senses, he said, "How many of my father's hired men have more than enough food, while I am dying here of hunger?" Luke 15:18 AMP. I will get up and go to my father, and I will say to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight." Luke 15:19 AMP. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Just treat me like one of your hired men. Luke 15:20 AMP. So he got up and came to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was moved with compassion for him, and ran and embraced him and kissed him. Luke 15:21 AMP. And the son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." Luke 15:22 AMP. But the father said to his servants, "Quickly, bring out the best robe for the guest of honor, and put it on him, and give him a ring for his hand, and sandals for his feet." Luke 15:23 AMP. And bring the fattened calf and slaughter it, and let us invite everyone and the party, feast and celebrate. Luke 15:24 AMP. For this son of mine was as good as dead, and is alive again. He was lost and has been found. So they began to celebrate. SunnyKim800.com. On social media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.